Oh, I know a man with the perfect name. He's as sweet as they come, but a little slow on the uptake. Philosophy was not his game. Oh, but he played it anyway. He'd say, the future is coming and someone was born today. And I believe your name is Frank when someone would introduce themselves as Frank. And my computer doesn't work when it breaks, and my heart is pumping blood to my brain. And when it stops, I won't be okay because I will probably die. They call him Captain Obvious. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Oh, and obviously what's obvious to me ain't to Captain Obvious. He'd make blatantly evident statements like, you can't touch the people on TV. Christina Aguilera screwed up the anthem, and I think she needs something to eat. And that Dick Clark hasn't aged a day, and Keith Richards died in 1978. And Kanye West is a total douchebag, and Justin Bieber sucks. They call him Captain Obvious. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Oh, and obviously what's obvious to me ain't to Captain Obvious. And the people gave thanks, but it was laced with heavy sarcasm when the captain would say, Randy Jackson likes to call everyone dog. Though he's not in the Navy, the Army, Air Force, or the Marines, the captain of the SS Obvious will sail through life obliviously saying, you can tell Star Jones used to be fat, and Captain Kirk wears his hair for a hat, and voting for Walker may have been bad. Oh, and Justin Bieber still sucks. They call him Captain Obvious. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Oh, and obviously what's obvious to me ain't to Captain Obvious. So thank you, Captain Obvious. Captain Obvious. Oh, and obviously what's obvious to you and me ain't to Captain Obvious. So thank you, Captain Obvious. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Mark Croft with Captain Obvious. Hello, Mark.
Hey, how are you?
Welcome to Project M.
Thanks.
It was hysterical, obviously an unusual song title, and you
Yeah,
just
thank
went
you.
all the way with it to, with the Justin Bieber Sucks and the Scott Walker Slam. That was great. I know you're a really good guitar player, and this seemed kind of simple, but maybe it was because it was kind of a silly song and you just went that way.
Yeah.
I know you can do more with guitar.
Yeah.
The chorus was reminding me of another song, and I can't think of it, and probably at 3 o'clock in the morning it'll pop up in my head.
If you can think of it too, let me know because it.
Did you feel that
yeah,
one too?
I was like, this just feels like something,
Yeah, I'm not sure what, but
Yeah.
overall it was a fun song, and the assignment was tough, and you ran with it in a great way, and I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Thanks.
I can't imagine it would be in your regular repertoire, though.
Yeah, if I've had enough to drink or the audience has, it'll probably work its way in there.
Okay.
I really like the structure of the song. I like the way it started off nice and slow and mellow, and you were playing guitar along with it, but your vocals were definitely the highlight there.
Yeah.
And then when it kicked in right at the exact perfect spot for me. So I really like the way you structured the song. There's a couple lines that I absolutely loved from the song, including the last line of the chorus. Oh, and obviously what's obvious to me ain't to Captain Obvious. I love that line. And the captain of the SS Obvious will sail through life obliviously. I like that as well.
I'm
I
glad
thought it was
I
a great
sang it
song. It was funny. I enjoyed the humor in there. Especially enjoy a humorous song when it's really well written and has kind of interesting twists of a phrase. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey Mark, how's it going?
Good man.
So, I really liked it. I don't like this challenge that much, I'll be real. It's always very hard. Being in your position, we had a challenge like this where we had to write like with three completely, three words that we had nothing to do with each other. We just had to write a song.
Yeah.
And I had trouble getting in the songwriting space where, you're writing something that ends up having to be somewhat silly. I got lucky in that challenge and I had serious words, but some people, I think, Gray had bean dips. So it's a difficult thing to deal with. Yeah, so I think you did exactly what you had to do. You wrote a really clever and topical song that was fun. I really liked the melody in the chorus, and it really snapped into the chorus, and you could tell it was going to be catchy. The way the melody moved, the second time you said Captain Obvious was just exactly how it should, and it was very just pleasant and well done.
All right. Pleasant is good.
I will try not to be offended that Jimmy didn't like this challenge.
I'm sorry, I gotta be honest.
Since I made up the song titles, but I think everybody knows a Captain Obvious, and you kind of, a good story is often one that is different to every person, but everybody's got who that Captain Obvious is for them in their head. Jonathan Sutton, but
Wow.
but I think that makes a good song, because it's not, you're talking about someone that you know that's not like someone that everybody else knows, and I think the best songs paint a picture that then can paint a different picture for every person that's listening, and I think the song did that, and good job.